get into it. What a week. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s own sister publicly denounced him this week after the Democratic primary's main freakazoid claimed that COVID-19 was targeted to spare Jews and Chinese people, calling his statement deplorable and untruthful. I haven't done a ton of research on this, but RFK Jr.'s gotta be the worst thing to ever happen to the Kennedy family. RFK Jr. said COVID-19 is targeted to attack Caucasians and black people. The people who are most immune are Ashkenazi Jews and Chinese. He added, "We don't know whether it was deliberately targeted or not." Ah, yes, the famously sturdy Ashkenazi Jews. Sure. A glass of whole milk will take us down in seconds, and we have allergies 363 days a year, but the novel coronavirus bounces off our bifocals and gets caught in the sweater we had to put on when it dipped below 75 degrees. RFK Jr., however, refused to backtrack on his comments, tweeting that the insinuation by the New York Post and others that a result of my quoting a peer-reviewed paper, I am somehow anti-Semitic, is a disgusting fabrication. Of course, that everyone pointed out that the paper he's claiming to cite doesn't say anything like what he said it claimed. RFK Jr. responded, "Oh, I'm sorry, I linked to the wrong paper. This is the correct one." Then he just pointed at a Denny's menu. It is truly amazing that a fart-based polemic was the second worst argument made at that dinner. But that was only the beginning of RFK Jr.'s week. The lawyer and husband of Cheryl Hines also appeared at the GOP's government weaponization hearing. Jim Jordan even defended Kennedy's idiotic tweet that Hank Aaron died after getting the COVID vaccine. Hank Aaron was 86 and had hypertension. The vaccine isn't supposed to make you immortal. But, said Jordan,
"But when you look at Mr. Kennedy's tweet, there was nothing in there that was factually inaccurate. Hank Aaron, real person, great American, passed away after he got the vaccine. Just pointing out facts."
Sure, okay. Let's just point out some facts. John F. Kennedy, real person, great American, passed away after spending an hour in Dallas. When he finally took the stand, RFK Jr. claimed this.
"In my entire life, I have never uttered a phrase that was either racist or anti-Semitic."
This is an obvious lie. The man is from Massachusetts. Are we expected to believe he never once in his whole life engaged in casual small talk? In wonderful news, the word on Capitol Hill is that the simmering feud between Marjorie Taylor Greene and Lauren Boebert has reached a rolling boil. Said Tennessee Republican Tim Burchett, a fistfight could break out at any moment. And then another lawmaker said to the Daily Beast anonymously, they'll be nailing that coffin shut. And one of them is still in there kicking and screaming. First of all, what a vivid image. It's not even a good analogy. Like, who's nailing it shut? What? What a weird way to say two people don't like each other. After a series of disagreements, the breakpoint came when Marjorie Taylor Greene called Boebert a little bitch, which led to MTG's ejection from the House Freedom Caucus. This just in an op-ed by Gloria Steinem and Chimamanda Adichie, feminism has officially been placed on hold, and we are all allowed to do the hissing catfight sound until they, and I'm quoting, tear each other's hair out. Which is like, cool, I didn't know it was so top down. It was neat. A new Biden campaign ad also featured Marjorie Taylor Greene this week, specifically audio of the Congresswoman accidentally making Biden sound awesome.
Joe Biden had the largest public investment in social infrastructure and environmental programs that is actually finishing what FDR started, that LBJ expanded on, and Joe Biden is attempting to complete. Programs to address education, medical care, urban problems, rural poverty, transportation, Medicare, Medicaid, labor unions. And he still is working on it.
Absolutely rules. When reached for comment, Marjorie Taylor Greene denounced the ad, accusing Biden of platforming a known anti-Semite. In a lengthy Truth Social post on Tuesday, Donald Trump said he'd been notified by special counsel Jack Smith that he was a target in the January 6th criminal investigation and that Trump expects to face another federal indictment. Would he even get somebody for a third indictment? He probably has so many shivs by now. Utah Senator Mitt Romney celebrated National Hot Dog Day on Wednesday with this perfectly normal walk and talk.
Well, as you all know, today is National Hot Dog Day. And perhaps you also know that hot dog is my favorite meat. I love hot dogs. I love them in buns. I love them outside of buns. I love them with baked beans. I just like hot dogs. It's the best, best meat there is, without question. So to all of you who, like me, are celebrating National Hot Dog Day, congratulations to you, and may there be many, many more hot dogs served in our wonderful land.
And many hot dogs to you as well, Senator. This is what a Republican was 10 years ago. Takes off the suit jacket, puts on a hat, tries and fails to seem relatable, but in an endearing way, uncomfortable with gay shit, but never brings it up unless someone asks, horny only for business, and has held every single position on abortion. Also this week, Senator Chuck Schumer submitted bipartisan legislation to review and declassify government documents about reported UFOs, now referred to as Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, or UAP. Schumer further called for the Commission on Extraterrestrials to immediately review and assess the Mitt Romney hot dog video. He's holding that hot dog weird. You don't hold him like that. No continental grip? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. We hold him Western. Continental is weird. Michigan's Attorney General filed felony charges against 16 Republican false electors who submitted false certificates in an attempt to overturn the Michigan election results. This is just like that old riddle. Two sets of electors stand before you. One set always tells lies. The other always tells the truth. How can you tell the difference? When the truthful electors call their grandkids, they pick up. After picketers accused Universal of pruning trees outside the studio to make it less shady for striking writers and actors, the studio claimed in a statement that it was a routine practice that happens every summer. The statement continued, also, just flagging, and we get its weird timing, but late July is also when we home alone the sidewalks with motor oil and thumbtacks. Anyway, as a result of the tree trimming, the actors have been teaching the writers about hats and sunscreen and other tricks for being outside. Ariana Grande has reportedly split with her husband Dalton Gomez and is now dating her Wicked co-star, Broadway's former SpongeBob the Musical star, Ethan Slater. Anyone out there thinking you blew up your marriage for SpongeBob, you clearly have never encountered the dangerous energy that is a straight man in musical theater. These men grew up surrounded by co-ed dressing rooms, contoured stage makeup, and sexually fraught massage trains. The numbers have literally always been on their side. Beware all of you with wives. Because the Broadway star of SpongeBob is straight. Okay. Told you that. RFK tell you that? Authorities have issued a warning to patrons of Black's Beach, a famous nude beach in San Diego, after several great white sharks were spotted within 100 yards of the shore, as if these people fear death. To remain safe from shark bites, women have been instructed to stay at least 100 feet away from the shoreline, and men have been instructed to stay 100 feet and on average 5.5 inches away. That was okay. I don't know that we cracked it. It's a joke about penises. You're just laughing at the idea. The chain Taco John's has given up their fight to own the phrase Taco Tuesday, canceling their trademark after Taco Bell filed a hilarious petition in court. I actually have the filing, and I did want to read some of it. Do we have music to accompany this? People like Taco Tuesdays. They just do. It's even fun to say Taco Tuesday. Because of the registration, Registrant is the only restaurant that presumptively has the right to use Taco Tuesday. That's not right. It's double-sided. The registrant potentially subjects Taco Bell and anyone else who wants to share tacos with the world to the possibility of legal action or angry letters if they say Taco Tuesday, simply for pursuing happiness on a Tuesday. This violates the American ideal, the pursuit of happiness. Nobody should have exclusive rights to saying Taco Tuesday. Can you imagine if we weren't allowed to say what's up or brunch? Chaos. It's literally in the filing. This petition is brought because Taco Bell believes that tacos, just like the joy they bring, belong to everyone on any day. Ergo, Taco Tuesday belongs to everyone. Taco Tuesday is critical to everyone's Tuesday. To deprive anyone of saying Taco Tuesday, be it Taco Bell or anyone who provides tacos to the world, is like depriving the world of sunshine itself. Taco Bell supports everyone's right to celebrate and say Taco Tuesday, no matter who they are. How can we tell our fans to live Moss if their favorite taco joints aren't even allowed to freely say Taco Tuesday? Anything else is menos. Taco Bell seeks no damages. It simply seeks reason and common sense. If one of us is not free to celebrate Taco Tuesday, then none of us are. A win for Taco Bell here is a win for all. When tacos win, we all win. They do beautiful work there. Taco John's has reportedly now filed another trademark for the morning after Taco Tuesday, Ass Wednesday. A tornado in North Carolina demolished a Pfizer plant and shut down a major highway. Honey, did you hear? The entire state of North Carolina became autistic today, said RFK calmly to Cheryl Hines over dinner as she dug her nails into her thigh. And finally, Gigi Hadid was arrested in the Cayman Islands after border agents found weed in her luggage upon her arrival. She has denied the allegations, but has since released a book titled If Hadid It.